Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. Well, you know, it's normal, I think, at this stage of any international tournament for the players to have butterflies a bit more than usual. We have butterflies too here on the commentary gantry. Derek Ray alongside Stuart Robson. It's Switzerland and they take on Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Well, let's hope both teams play without fear because this has the makings of a brilliant game. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Here's how Switzerland will line up. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Manuel Akanji plays with Nico Elvedi in central defence. Denis Zakaria plays with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And here's how Bosnia and Herzegovina will line up.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. But the danger averted for now. Decent idea. Oh, disappointing end to that. Tackle. Now opening things up. In the right place to cut out the pass. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Oh, it could be an opportunity here. Possession secured, keeper's ball. Remo Freuler. Moving the ball forwards. How creative can they be? Comes to nothing in the end. Now what can they do from here? Xhaka with it. Big chance! Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Danger averted for now.
Well, that's how to avert the danger. Just get it out. Well, that was a bit unlucky, because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
Well, they can't dwell on not getting the rub of the green. Perhaps they can create another chance now. Granit Xhaka. Could be troublesome. Can he put them in front? Tremendously strong in the tackle. Good piece of defending. Embolo. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? A very effective challenge put in. Manuel Akanji. Freuler in possession. Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. Xhaka with it. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead.
Well, I have to say I'm enjoying their football, but it needs a bit more urgency, I would say.
Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Reader. Good movement. Well, it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Throw-ins given. Could be threatening. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Bonic. And now it's with Embolo. And he might be through here. Thoughtful play. Chance to put them in front. Can they cover up? And almost able to slide that one home.
Very nearly an excellent finish from a very difficult position, it has to be said.
Will it happen for them? Well, the attack petered out. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So the first half begins. Let's see what these two... So back underway. The defence is so far ruling the roost. Will that be the case in the second half? Could be threatening. Can they do it? Goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. Bonic. Now Kolasinac. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Sylvain Widmer. And now it's with Embolo. It's with Widmer. Flowing here. Oh, chance! There it is! Two to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end. You still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off. And that's exactly what he did.
Here, and the ball is moving again. Manuel Akanji. Zakaria. Fabian Rieder. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. One slick pass after another. Could be. And a fine stop. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. In position. Not out of the woods yet. Oh, I can't believe it. He's gone and missed the chance.
Well, what a glorious chance that was. One he should be taking, that's for sure.
To be a throw-in.
Well, you feel they needed to score there just to get back in it, but it's a brilliant save from the goalkeeper.
I think we would all agree it's a logical decision to make the change. Didn't have a great game today. Manuel Akanji. Xhaka with it. Okafor. And halted in his tracks. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Over it comes. Prompt defensive action called for. Twenty minutes remaining. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, it's on! Can they stop it going in? And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
Granit Xhaka. Remo Freuler. And they keep working away, looking for an opening. Oh, it might be. Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class. Now opening things up. Opportunity here. Is it going to be? And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Bonic. Composed play in possession. A wild attempt. Not that the goalkeeper is complaining.
Well, he probably should do a lot better there. That was half a chance.
Making sure nothing came of it. Demirovic. Into position. That's a corner. Time for a change then. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, the threat level is still high. But it just petered out. Yashari. Oh, what an opportunity. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Will it happen for them? Well, a fairly rudimentary save. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. And a clear foul. And it's all over, and Switzerland have prevailed. They were well and truly up for the occasion, and they've got their reward.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Could be threatening. Can they do it? A goal! They know what's needed. A win in this game and a favourable result elsewhere will lift them into the knockout stages. Here on EA TV. Well, given the circumstances on the stage of the competition, it's understandable that the nerves are jangling a bit more than usual. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry. We have a great view, and Stuart Robson, I'm delighted to say, is next to me. What a game this ought to be. It's Switzerland, and they take on Canada.
Well, this should be an interesting game. Two good teams, some exciting players, and everything to play for here.
Here's how Switzerland will line up. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Manuel Akanji plays with Nico Elvedi in central defence. Remo Freuler plays with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And here's the starting lineup for Canada.
Well, the 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
So underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Well, very effective play in possession. Good looking cross. And in the end, no damage done. Well, good effective pressure. Manuel Akanji. Determined defending. Well, the home supporters know what their assignment is, namely to cheer their heroes on to a place in the last 16.
Well, all they have to do here is worry about themselves. Play well, get a good win, and then look at the result in the other fixture.
And there to intervene. Tejan Buchanan. He had no intention of losing out. That is how to keep it out of the net.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
He's certainly going to be the key player today. Last time out he scored those 2 goals, but it was his general play that was outstanding. Getting on the ball, making things...
Stuart, they've got to score! And a fantastic diving save. Playing it in. Komen. Jonathan Osorio. And they take advantage. And a decent save. Full credit. Played over. Knocked away completely. Oh, it's on! Marvellous anticipation. Elvedi. On the ball, Zakaria. Zakaria. On the ball, Noah Okafor. Oh, yes, what a pass. Now opening things up. And he stopped them in their tracks. The play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Teammates available. It did look on for them, but not to be. Granit Xhaka. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. Good-looking move. On to Miller. Through the middle. Completely out of trouble here. Fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Jonathan Osorio. And in the right position to read it. Real Embolo. On the ball, Noah Okafor. Well-timed tackle. Might do damage on the break. Not cherishing the ball the way they usually do. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Promising looking ball. Fantastic reflex action. And with that, the first half draws to a close. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
It certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace, and he gave the ball away.
So into the second half with these two sides locked together. Embolo. Now, who can he play it to? Remo Freuler. Can he put it in? Goalkeeper getting both gloves on the ball. Gets it nicely. Take the lead here. A good and fair challenge. And the defensive intervention there.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Well, showing really good width here. Alistair Johnston. David. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? And no worries for the goalkeeper. And into the last 30 minutes now. Okafor. Could be troublesome. And a tidy challenge. Liam Miller. Crossing out wide. That's a good-looking ball. That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So on with the match, and that goal has given the game a decidedly different feel. Rieder. Now a decent position. Xhaka. Good patience.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
And crossed in there. Well, the post getting in the way there. 20 minutes to go in this one.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game, and you have to say they're a bit unfortunate, but they do need to finish off one of these chances.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Can he put it away? Superb stop. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Okafor. Productive pass. Oh, danger here. Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
Decent position.
From that sort of range, really good reflexes.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Short corner taken. And there's the feed into the box. At one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Ardon Yashari. Now with Elvedi. Yashari. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. A good idea. Davies. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Doing well to keep possession. Can he find the right pass? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And with that, the referee blows for full time. And my goodness, this is not the result Swiss fans were hoping for. It is a defeat here. And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. This looks promising out wide. That's a good-looking ball. And a goal! That will do it! Well, they know what they must do this evening. Destiny in their hands. 3 points to guarantee a place on the knockout stages. And it's live here on EA TV. It is a time for clarity on the pitch and, of course, composure. Derek Ray at the microphone. And next to me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. Thoroughly looking forward to this high-level contest on the big stage. It's Qatar, and they take on Switzerland.
Well, these games certainly bring some tension with them, don't they? Both sides will want to settle down fairly quickly here today.
And here's the Qatar starting 11.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Here's how Switzerland will line up. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Denis Zakaria plays with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be 2 men up front. And there we have it. The first half is underway. Akram Afif. Madibo. What can they do from here? And he read it superbly. Fabian Rieder. And possibilities here. Real chance. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
One 0 then.
For Switzerland.
Madibo. Showing a great defensive instinct. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. But they dealt with the threat posed. And the cross into the middle. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Pedro Miguel. Interesting pass. And in the right position to read it. Reader. Well, this could really help the cause. Very good challenge. Akram Afif. Boudiaf. That's how to put in a challenge. Granit Xhaka. And support available. Elvedi. Nico Elvedi. Xhaka with it. Remo Freuler. Another good-looking attack.
Well, they really are probing at the moment.
Looking pass. And a wonderful dunk. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve.
Well, as you can see, he just couldn't get enough on it. He'll be frustrated with that one.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Asim Madibo. Boudiaf. Pedro Miguel. Madibo. Pedro Miguel. Showing good defensive judgment. And he's made headway. Surely. Saved, but still a chance. So now a corner. Keen to take it short here. Well, gifting away possession. Decent looking ball. He's in. Well, that's high catch in wide play. But they took care of the situation defensively. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Almoez Ali. Akram Afif. Boudiaf. Oh, big moment! And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, we can take another look at how close this was. It was marginally over the line, yes, but no doubt it was a goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Ahmed Fati. Boudia. Super pass. An absolutely breathtaking spell. We were ready to write them off, but not anymore. All square now.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he's been a joy to watch so far. He's got so much ability, and it was also a very good finish for his goal. He's been excellent.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Akram Afif. He has teammates around him. And visualisation and execution. Must take the lead here. And a goal it is! How significant could that prove to be?
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Goal! 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Remo Freuler. On the ball, Noah Okafor. Zakaria. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, just when it looked as though he was going to make it a brace.
Yeah, he looks lively, doesn't he? Constantly finding good positions here.
Over it comes. And just too much height on the header. Nicely worked routine.
Yeah, good delivery and a decent header. Just couldn't keep it down, though.
Xhaka's lost the ball. Afif. Asim Madibo. Very effective passing sequence.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Will he play it in? Counter-attacking possibilities. And below, can he get the level? In fairness, the keeper had plenty to think about that time. Managed to get it out of there. And he's brought it free. Oh, and really brave goalkeeping. Xhaka. Well, this could really help the cause. Xhaka! Oh no, it's gone a begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Attacking with vigour. A really good pass. And teammates around him. This could square the game. And a goal! It could be such an important one. A goal to get the fans dreaming about the knockout stages.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Well, they've restarted the game, and it's 3 apiece. Fati. Miguel. Well, the minutes are ticking away, and just to confirm that with a draw, they will make it through to the knockout stages.
Yeah, it's been a tough group, and today's been no different. They just need to hold on here and hope that nothing changes in the other game. This is going to be a nervy finish.
Did well to win it back. Be dangerous. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. There was the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Nice weight on the pass. Can he put it away? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, just look at this again. It's good movement, the timing of the pass is perfect, and they leave the goalkeeper with no chance. That's an excellent goal.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Miguel. Well, not long to go, and given that they're winning, they know full well they have their ticket in hand for the knockout stages.
Well, they've played well today, haven't they? It's been a tough group, but they've certainly delivered when it mattered most.
We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Putting all their energies into winning back possession. This could be the equaliser, but no, he's fluffed his lines. Good heavens.
Well, that's the chance they've been looking for. The question is, will they get another one? Time is running out now.
Yashari. Vargas. Oh, no stopping him. Oh, that's a really good pass. Possible chance. The crossbar got in the way. And the attack fizzling out. Fati. Miguel. Can they get themselves level? And played in. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. And with that, the referee brings this game to an end. And a Swiss success story. Give us your analysis.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today. Well, they really are probing at the moment.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, Georgia, on what is, I'm delighted to be able to report, a beautiful day for football. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Cup to bring you. It's Switzerland, and they take on Egypt.
Players and fans love a cup competition, and although we're a long way away from the final, both teams will be looking to book their place in the next round in the hope of a good run in this tournament.
Number 7, Real Embolo.
Here's how Switzerland will line up. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Nico Elvedi plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Remo Freuler plays with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And the starting 11 for Egypt. Mohamed Salah plays with Trezeguet out wide. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Trezeguet. Impressive run. And a useful cross. Oh, no damage done. Fabian Rieder. Granit Xhaka. Rieder. Well, he's been ruled offside. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Okafor. Remo Freuler. Can they find a gap in the defence?
You do feel they're going to...
Can he put them in front? And that is offside.
Well, I think this is a great call from the assistant. It's close, but it's definitely offside.
Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And he has players waiting at the back post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
I thought he was brilliant last time out. Scored a couple of goals, but it was his general play as well that was excellent. Coming short to receive the ball, making runs in behind defenders. He was outstanding, and I'm sure...
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this! And a goal! 1-0 it is! They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it!
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Mohamed Hani. Ibrahim. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Rieder. Oh, he's through here. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0.
Number 6, Dennis Zeka.
Trezeguet. Karim Hafez. Very quick thinking there. Delivery. Not completely out of trouble here. Oh, this looks useful. Granit Xhaka. Counter-attacking chance. Zakaria. Embolo. Oh, surely! And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Smart defending. Manuel Akanji. Rieder. On the ball, Zakaria. Sylvain Widmer. Xhaka. And there's the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellent in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the finish is really good. Low and hard beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal all round.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Trezeguet. Omar Marmoush. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Sylvain Widmer. Now with Elvedi. Fabian Rieder. Not the best clearance. Well, threat averted. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Now can he get on the end of this one? In behind. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here it is again. What a ball that is over the top of the defence. It's weighted perfectly, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's having a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Well, he's been absolutely brilliant today. His performance has had everything in it. The goals are just the icing on the cake.
And away we go, the first half of this game.
You do feel they get a chance.
Teams back in position. Second half underway. Granit Xhaka. Elvedi. Xhaka with it. On the ball, Zakaria. Manuel Akanji. Freuler in possession. And the defensive intervention there.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Space to exploit. This wasn't going to part with the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. Okafor. On the ball, Zakaria. Xhaka. Put away from Xhaka. Marmoush. Hafez. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. In a short corner, let's see. That's a good-looking ball. Goalkeeper's ball, of course, delivered too close to him. On the volley, just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
Dan Ndoye. Throw-in it's going to be. Useful ball for the near post. It isn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Decent idea. This is a joy to watch. And the ruling is offside here. Twenty minutes remaining. Intelligent ball.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So the ball is moving again. Do they have any chance at all of coming back from this? Ndoye. It's with Vidmer. Manuel Akanji. Ball control is the key.
Yeah, they're dominating the ball here.
Well, we saw what he was trying. In towards Salah. Well, that stopped exactly what was required. Ebisha. Embolo. Leading it through. And just has to remain calm. Calm goalkeeping to push that away. Can he find the right pass? A fine reading of the situation. Sylvain Vidmer. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Intelligent defending. An impressive run. Vargas. And now it's with Embolo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Omar Marmoush. Can they set up a chance? Well, might be. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal. Well, it was all at a bit of a canter, to be honest. They dominated pretty much from the start, and it left the result in little doubt. They'll be full of confidence going into the next round.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, his movement was brilliant today. Whether he was running in behind or dropping into pockets of space, he caused all sorts of problems. What a good hat-trick that was.
Rieder. Oh, he's through here. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the round of 16. It's Switzerland, and they take on France.
When you get to this stage of the tournament, 90 minutes away from a place in the last 8, you can expect a game full of passion, endeavour and a large amount of skill. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Here's how Switzerland will line up. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Manuel Akanji plays with Nico Elvedi in central defence. Granit Xhaka plays alongside Remo Freuler in central midfield. And the tactical configuration has 2 players in attack from the very outset. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the 1 player in attack. So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Well, showing really good width here. But quick thinking defensively. Mike Maignan. Now what can they do from here? Can he put it away? Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop.
Well, what a chance that was to take the lead. But you have to give the goalkeeper credit. What a brilliant save that was.
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. Opportunity. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here's the replay, and they get this just right, don't they? The timing of the pass is absolutely brilliant.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Elvedi. Akanji has it. Xhaka with it. And taking it away. It's a neat move. Saved it well. And he has options available. And the attack fizzled out.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Fabian Rieder. This could level it. Still possibilities. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Let's take another look at this, and from the attacking point of view, everything's right. The shot across the goalkeeper, players coming in for the rebound, and there's not much the goalkeeper could do about that. He made a good effort on the first one, couldn't react to the second.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Theo Hernandez. Zaire Emery. Dembele on the ball. Oh, breezing past him. Can he deliver? Oh, pushed onto the woodwork. He might be through here. It's come off the keeper. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, he won't like seeing this again. Has to be more secure than that.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? Warren Zaire Emery. Theo Hernandez now. Upamecano. Upamecano. Zaire Emery. Good tackle. All the way through to the keeper then.
Well, not quite precise enough, was it?
Zaire Emery. Could be dangerous. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Counter-attacking possibilities. Is this the moment? Oh, that's how to defend. Possible chance. And a simple clearance, a good one. And showing good game awareness. Room now out on the flank. Real chance. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Zaire Emery. Now Rabiot. Theo Hernandez. Upamecano. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Radio. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. Opportunity. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. This could level it. Still possibilities. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders... And he might be through here. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here. And room now out on the flank. Real chance. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. Well, back underway, and there can be no denying it. A huge gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from France in the second? Upamecano. And here's Saliba. Koundé. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. A concession of a corner here. Who can they pick out? Could pose a threat on the counter. Rabiot. Jules Koundé on the ball. William Saliba. Koundé. And here's Saliba. Jules Koundé on the ball. Now Rabiot. William Saliba. And in the right position to read it. And doesn't have to do it on his own. And possession problems. Certain goal. Trying to connect. In below. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Rabiot. And Belly on the ball. Nicely played. Could be in.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Fabian Rieder. Ball retention so important. Options in the centre. Now they can reset the defence.
Yeah, that certainly cleared the danger, didn't it?
Breel Embolo. Oh, might be. Textbook defending inside the box. Might do damage on the break. Placement. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And putting paid to the danger. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Michael Olise. Rabiot. Can they carve out a chance? Didn't worry the keeper. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
France finding space on the flank. Targets available, cross comes in. Oh, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Remo Freuler. Promising possession, this. It did look on for them, but not to be. Rabiot. On to Olise. Theo Hernandez. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. This could level it. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through.
Well, going forward, their 1- and 2-touch passing was excellent, and they created so many opportunities. But they will certainly need to improve their defensive structure going into the next round.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
Well, I must say, covering international tournaments down the years, it's often been the quarter-finals that we've remembered most fondly. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and next to me, ready with his tactics board, is Stuart Robson. And what a high-level contest this ought to be. It's the USA, and they take on Switzerland.
Well, they don't come much bigger than this, do they? This has all the makings of a great game. So sit back, enjoy, and hopefully we get a great game.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Here's how Switzerland will line up. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Manuel Akanji plays with Nico Elvedi in central defence. Remo Freuler plays with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Granit Xhaka. On the ball, Noah Okafor. Free kick, it had to be.
Well, they've started really brightly here. They were so close to taking the lead.
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. Nico Elvedi. Granit Xhaka. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? And nothing comes of that attack.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Keeper had it covered. Keen to take it short here. Oh, that's a clever ball. The threat was there, but no problems now. Remo Freuler. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Really good defending there.
Balogun. Trusting. Pulisic now. Weston McKennie. Pulisic. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Showing good ball control. Remo Freuler. To switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Weston McKennie. McKennie. Well, relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Real Embolo. Conditions for the counter. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. And taken short. Danger building. Possession ceded by the USA. Nice looking move this. Real chance. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. position. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Let's see about the delivery. And the United States recovering possession well. Superb looking pass. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Delivery, really well positioned. And using the flank. That'll be a USA ball. Dest. Now with McKennie. Chris Richards. Weston McKennie. Embolo. On the ball, Noah Okafor. Just the challenge that was required. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Trying to connect. Oh, so close to opening up the defence. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. The wait is over. Now we're in business. Real chance. So back underway. The defences so far ruling the roost. Will that be the case in the second half? Tyler Adams. Weston McKennie. Serginho Dest. Weston McKennie. Well, the cross could help them. Good looking cross. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Tyler Adams. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And the substitution will occur now. Reader. Interception to snuff out the danger. Quick counter could be on. A real opening now. And cleared away. What can he create? Can he put it away? Oh, a smart stop. Elects to go short. Robinson. Oh, that's a clever ball. Slight miscue in the final third.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Granit Xhaka. Oh, danger here. Opportunity to go ahead. Oh, still up for grabs. The attack ended disappointingly. Robinson. Successful intervention, winning the ball back. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Zakaria. Beautiful pass. And options in the centre. And you need your defender to take charge. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Reader. Will it happen for them? But into the keeper's gloves.
Well, as you can see from those stats, they're just not creating enough. They need to play at a quicker tempo, get the ball into the danger area and get more players in the box. Make the opposition have to defend it.
Cross fired over. And possession changing hands. Attack looks promising. Lovely intricate passing. That's a good looking ball. Oh, great save! And the play stopped. They will make the change now. Who can they pick out? Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Zakaria. And the ball, Zakaria. Could be. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, as you can see, he just couldn't get enough on it. He'll be frustrated with that one.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Balogun. Dest. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. And that's expert defending. Okafor. Brendan Aronson. Creative look about this. Dangerous ball. Well, at this stage of the game, you have to be more ruthless.
Well, that just might be their last chance. What a miss that is.
Granit Xhaka. And plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Can they square this match? This could be the equaliser. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Free kick, it had to be. It could have been more challenging for the goalkeeper. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Brendan Aronson. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Yes, it's a close contest, but one I think they just about deserve to win. They did play the more creative football. They did try and press the ball high up the field when they could, and they showed good energy. They'll certainly need those qualities going forward.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he was excellent today, and he gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with him. His movement was so clever.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can... We're starting to get to the nitty-gritty now. Only 4 teams remain alive in the Cup, and the scene is set for what should be an exciting semi-final. Who will make it through? We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. It is a special occasion at this international tournament, a semi-final meeting on the big stage. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is, of course, Stuart Robson. And who is going to prevail in this last 4 showdown? It's Senegal, and they take on Switzerland.
Well, you can feel the tension around the ground, can't you? What a contest this should be. These are 2 excellent teams with a place in the final at stake.
And a look at the starting lineup for Senegal.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation, with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Here's how Switzerland will line up. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Nico Elvedi plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Granit Xhaka plays alongside Remo Freuler in central midfield. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. So off and running here, the first half underway. Ball retention so important.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
And quite simply wide of the target. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr in possession. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Can he find the right pass? Beautiful pass. Timely intervention. Embolo. Freuler in possession. Can he get them the lead? Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. But now it grinds to a halt because the flag has been raised.
Well, it's great awareness, bravery and clever positioning.
Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Decisive pass. Can he finish? Oh, a goal! And a huge moment in the semi-final. They have the lead, and they'll have no intention of relinquishing it.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mane. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a fantastic strike.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Could be threatening. And not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Gay. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Embolo. On the ball, Noah Okafor. Real Embolo. Clearance.
Yeah, that certainly cleared the danger, didn't it?
And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Idrissa Gueye. Decent looking pass. Can he Gay. Distributing it well. Oh, it might be! Ziata. Seizing ball in. And quick thinking defensively. Fabian Vida. But they dealt with the threat posed. Feeding it through. Chances on. Opportunity again. And a goal! They've extended the lead. Oh, plenty of time remaining. This is far from over. But they're well on course for a place in the final.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back. And that's a top-class finish from Mane. Just look at the power in the strike. No chance for the keeper there.
Senegal. 2-0 now, and back underway. Remo Freuler. Xhaka with it. Elvedi. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Opportunity! And it goes a-begging.
Well, it's just not happening for them, is it?
Idrissa Gueye. It's with Koulibaly. Gay. Ismail Assar. Ball with Diouf. Chances on. And fired against the crossbar. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Clear deflection on the corner now. Over it comes. Not the clearance that was called for. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Breel Embolo. Oh, useful ball. Terrific block. Nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
And quite simply, wide of the target. Incisive pass. Can he finish? Oh! And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Vida. too much space on the flank. Xhaka. Trying his luck. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Ismail Assar. Effective on the flank. Oh, big chance. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. And in the right position to read it. Diouf. Good idea. Can they do it? Oh, keeper dealt with it. Well, the decision they have made is to make a triple substitution. Short corner favourite. The referee has a decision to make. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Diatta. Well, good idea. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Might be a chance to break. Good idea. They're running in behind. I thought they were going to pull one back on the counter-attack, but the keeper had his own views on that. And that's a corner. And there's the delivery. Pressure applied. Went slightly awry for them there.
That was really good defending.
Nicely played. Good looking move. Goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Three goals. Without reply. Vargas. "20 minutes to go in this one. Zakaria. Vargas. And he read it well, intercepting it. Counter-attacking possibilities. That's a good pass. Just needs to stay calm. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Still not clear. Could be dangerous. Saar. Nicely timed tackle. Using his strength to shield the ball. Targets available. Cross comes in. And the keeper didn't have too much time. Papgay. Niakate. Ismail Assar. Smart defending. Well, a decent position. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Clearly offside. And they will make the change now. And so into the final 5 minutes. Gay. Diouf. Saar in possession. Papgay. Ismail Assar. Defending of the highest order. And quite simply wide of the target. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, what a display that was. Their attacking play was breathtaking at times, and they completely dominated in midfield, which then allowed the fullbacks to get forward to great effect. They'll surely be favourites going into the final.
Now, Sadio Mane will probably be smiling from ear to ear on the back of this. Your verdict as regards Mane?
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today. Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Belgium, and they take on Switzerland.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
The starting players for Belgium.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1. But for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Here's how Switzerland will line up. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Manuel Akanji plays with Nico Elvedi in central defence. Dennis Zakaria plays with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be 2 men up front. So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Trossard. Belgium being afforded too much space. Raska. Trying to open up the defence. There it is! And just the ideal start.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Embolo. Lukaku. Meunier. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Granit Xhaka. Real Embolo. Okafor. Couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Maxime de Kuiper. Trossard. And the flag raised. Offside it is. And the pass deftly cut out. Nicolas Raskin. Remo Freuler. Could be threatening. Can he get the level? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Trossard. Now with Raskin. Looking for the final pass. Oh, needed more precision.
Well, not what he was looking for there.
Intervention. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Chance to put them in front. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Remo Freuler. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. And offside it is. Come away with it. Teat. And losing possession. Meunier. Charles de Ketelaere. Well, it's one pass after another. And possession secured, keeper's ball. And the referee sees that as a foul, free kick given. De Ketelaere. Amadou Onana. Now with Raskin. Charles de Ketelaere. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Might lead to a chance. Lukaku.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Remo Freuler. The first half here comes to an end. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
Well, advantage Belgium after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Let's see what happens in the second half. De Ketelare. Now with Raskin. Meunier. Onana. And it's with Courtois. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Okafor goes towards that far post. Appeared to be in two minds. Superbly read and executed. Now the counter-attack looks on. Can he keep his composure? He spotted the danger early and dealt with it well. The referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Nicolas Raskin. Now in possession, Trossard. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Beautifully weighted ball. And the diving header! The fans erupt, as they've every right to. That was astonishing. Not just any old header. A touch of artistry about that. My goodness.
Well, just look at this. The timing, the determination, the skill. This is a brilliant header from a top-class player. It's a great goal.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Reader. An alert intervention.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Teammates available. Terrific block. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. So making the substitution now. Well, they're going for the short one. And the cross into the middle. Well, that's the end of that for now. Zakaria. Sylvain Widmer. Effective challenge. A really good pass. And clears his lines. This might be on. There's the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Sylvain Widmer. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Showing a great defensive instinct. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away.
Well, I have to say, I've seen both these teams pass it better.
Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Zeno Debast. Charles de Ketelaere. De Bruyne. De Ketelaere. Opportunity it is. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here's the replay, and they get this just right, don't they? The timing of the pass is absolutely brilliant.
And on with the game. It's been a pure masterclass from Belgium so far, and you sense it's a question of how many. Granit Xhaka. Nicely weighted ball. Useful cross towards the near post. Well, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Five minutes left. Belgium recovering possession well. Meunier. On to Rascal. And managing the game here.
Yeah, they're in total control here.
Now Meunier. De Ketelaere. And Belgium might be onto something in the wide area. This looks interesting. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Granit Xhaka. It's all over. A defeat for Switzerland. That is the big headline as far as they're concerned. How would you analyse their performance? Raska.